Yo, I'm Modular. This is my smart turret design, and I'm going to demonstrate how it works, how you can make it, and how you can adapt it to your own base design. So here's a quick summary of the features. Obviously, it only exposes the turret when it needs to, by opening a door when a player is detected by the Hbhfs. This is the core concept of smart turrets, and they make raiding a base with them a lot more difficult and expensive because you have to be within line of sight of the turret in order to open the doors so you can rocket it. It also closes and turns on this flashlight when there's no ammo, so you can be up in your peaks and you can just see when it needs no ammo, and it closes the doors to protect itself in that case. It also depowers the turret when it's hidden to save on drain, which causes dynamic drain, which means basically the turret's going to save on power when the doors are closed. It also sends you a notification to your phone when the player is detected by smart turrets with the extra XY chain right over here. Super simple. And there's also a feature where the turret keeps the doors open even if the target goes out of Hbhf range. So I refer to this as a lock-on feature. It only turns off and closes when it's ready. So basically how the system works is that when a player walks into the Hbhf range, the system and the turret activates, and then the turret keeps its doors open even if the target runs out of the Hbhf range. So the layout you're seeing here is just an example that works well, but if you want to add it to your specific base design, then you can check out the Rustrician link that'll be in the title or description of this video, and there's an awesome amount of info on adapting this to your base design and Hbhf and turret placement, eliminating blind spots and baiting and everything. I will also put the builder sanctuary code, that's what server I'm on, in the title of this video so you can load the save and test it yourself. I'm still testing this in game. This is very powerful, and I would recommend putting like AKs in this if you're a large group that likes to brag about how many boxes of AKs you have at the end of your wipe. So the ladders on the sides here are just to show the range of the turret against like a wall like this. So that's its like kind of vertical range up here where it can shoot raiders laddering up and stuff. Okay, so these wires, I'll get a color picture of the wires in color that I can put in the thumbnail or on the screen there so you can screenshot it. And now I'm not going to show this stuff exactly because it's literally point and click, and it's much easier to see what's happening on the Rustrician link than in game right here. And there's also in-depth explanations on what's going on. So you can screenshot this wire setup if you want. However, keep in mind these two things. So first is with the Hbhf. When you're wiring this up, first you're going to connect it to main power, and if you need to extend the wire, you can throw down one of these or a XOR switch. Now we're going to hold down E on this while we're holding a wire tool, and then we're going to go up into the top right and click on exclude authorize. This means that if you have TC, you're not going to turn this on, and if you don't, then you are. That's what the raider's going to do, right? And then after that's done, we can take away power from here, and now we can wire it up to the rest of the system like normal. Okay, other things with door controllers, in order to pair these with the door, garage door, whatever you got, I put them right here where the roll kind of clips to the wall, but whatever door, it needs to be closed and the lock needs to be unlocked, or there needs to be no lock. And then it'll bring up a little pair thing, and you can press E to pair it. Okay, now I'm going to on-off on TC and demo how this works. Open and it's still locked onto me even though I'm out of Hbhf range. And for example, if I ladder up and like get out of range to go into the breach so my buddy can rocket it, he can't because now the doors are going to close since I'm out of range. So check out the Rustrician link, and if you got questions you can ask me in the building bulletin or other Discord's electrical channel. My Discord ID is Megodab number 8793.